For me, more Bibi Akaba from Adepa TV, so Baswa, Obeko TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Obe here or Adepa TV, Obe follow and while like here pages no Sasun now by YouTube and so share videos now share now comment. Obe subscribe at the Amaya Dikan or subscribe here, subscribe button one boss send a bear. Your videos be about Bon TV, be a share or now before I am not a Yvonne Nelson book na a trendy social media no a sono. Particular one be a chapter 11 achese otro eye ensembi ewo honomo say eye dumso must stop Akufuado's call and offer to contest on NPP ticket no abusiafo ehwo abasem John Dumalo ade no ho ababa Jim Sanso and afia pokua vim lady so abekire na adwen wo ho A+ so abereate ewo sa ensem wo ye ekoso no na edikan no eye anope ya Captain Smart onua eye FM so and afso onua TV eso nisio atatai ni ye pa wo se obabia enyina o papa ahwehwe o maame se abofra ne ye bema wo hwehwe o maame sanso na aye abofra ne nyine no e oba obahwehwe eye ne papa na Yvonne Nelson book yi anu wo kire se ne real father krampo no onim ne real father na akire wose DNA test wose ekoye Mr. Jete ni ade nyina no ebe mu no de na chese captain akire se eye Yvonne Nelson kasa de no onim ne papa besi ne akire ya wo hu eye no kure no so ode yawo no akwakotwiro book ntigana for enti Yvonne Nelson ade na watro no ase na afe adane nisio e de ama Captain Smart yenko tie Captain Smart emra na ansa na be koma menka se tap send eye djuma ko bia wo Europe Canada US so send this car e de abagana wo de famumo account anase bank account bo mo de ne ko Play Store anase App Store na download the tap send app no o download we be bisa so promo code eno no so about the Adepa TV e de asho about the Adepa TV show we are wo Europe ye be cho €5 so Canada anase US so be cho $10 UK £5 into cost na use tap send app no fedu djuma nyina e ho fama yenko tie Captain Smart emra ye koba enkofo abekasa e de afa ye book ne ho eno so ye de ato aso ama.
She never actually want to depict something between her and the mother. She clandestinely, wisely opened the wound between her and the mother. Because the few lines that I read from the forward and other pages indicated that Yvonne needed to know her father. Listen, let me tell you today, every man under the sun needs a mother, and every woman under the sun needs a father. We men, we need a mother, and women need a father. How painful would it be that all my life I thought that Mr. Niyama am Papa. So I wrote everything, did everything, moved on, sang, played, worked hard, fed, and all. That Niyama is my father. Only to be told by reality, not from my parents, not from anybody in my family, that Niyama is not your dad. A stranger coming from nowhere open that wound to you. Do you know how that painful is? I can relate to something. You see, I had a lot of people castigating, maligning Yvonne, that somebody impregnated her. And what? The person deserted his responsibility. And yesterday on Twitter, I was reading about what people were saying about that person and what people were saying about Yvonne. Let me tell you, either that is correct or not. Let me tell you this. If that is true, I don't know, but I can relate to the pain in that beautiful lady's heart. Can you actually quantify the pain also in the person that she mentioned her name? His name, sorry. That at that material moment, if what is in that book is correct, that I was lurking in the kitchen of my mother, so I could not actually have the courage to say that, yes, I am responsible and I need that child. Correct or otherwise, that pregnancy was terminated. All right. Hold on, GH. How long is that? Or how long was that? Maybe that particular, either a boy or a girl, a lady or a gentleman, maybe would have been around 15, 16 or less, or 13, a teenager. There are several teenagers in China who actually helped in the production of mobile phones. Do you know what, GH Boko, do you know what that child would have brought to this country? And you are aware, the youngest person who attended in Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology was 13 years. So that child may have enrolled to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And can you guess what subject or what course that child would have read? It could have been engineering. It could have been anything that would have brought something profitable to this dying nation. Yes, I am one of them. Yesterday, I was enumerating and illustrating people, ladies or gents, who have refused other people because of that time, their present condition. But the reality is that all of us, we have pain inside of us that somebody did not marry us.
I love you all.
Yes, all of us. We have pain in our hearts that somebody we loved so much rejected us. Let me tell you, there are pastors who still look up to a certain lady he had wanted to marry. There's a prophetess in your church who is still harboring that pain of Evans not marrying her. So she's always prophesying incompletely. I'm telling you. Listen, let's not look at the pain of people and make a gain out of it. But we should relate to the pain of people, either written or spoken, so we can comfort them. We are quick to judge people. And I hear people say that, call her mother. You are calling her mother for Wunni or Wossi.
Adepa.
You see, the lady is saying that the name Nelson is not my name. I've worn that name. I've worn that name all my life. But at the end of the day, that is not the real me. So what is her real self? You are not helping her to re-identify, to rediscover the real her. But you are looking for a different identity of mockery for her. You are a failure.
There will be a brighter day, brighter day.
Adan, Abayana was sitting on say Abana Kokono. The day I met her here, I think it was about 3 days, last week, right? It was Thursday and Friday or something. Bisano, I hugged her for a very long time. Let her write, I am not Abana Koko. And then maybe you would understand her. Where people are going through emotional torture. You got no idea. Both men and women. But yeah, men, mano, we majority of the time keep our pain and wait for some time before we release our anger and take away whatever is a hindrance so we can foster ahead.
Abusiafo eno echi no na kyerese okọ eye chapter 11 sane medin kan eka ye na chapter 11 no asema ewo ho enyina ene se dumso eye must stop sa #dumso must stop no before eye election 2020 no say Akufo-Addo's call and the offer to contest on NPP ticket sa asemwe eba eye social media no so say eye #dumso must stop Yvonne Nelson yobia no advocate and also odi anim a okun se dumso eto betwa sa time no na former president John Mahama ana na eteso ewo ho nene asemwe anabuki beto abonten no ana John Dumelo ede nsemwe aba say okai pass 2020 before election no Yvonne Nelson eka asembi ede kire no o say no cho ewo eye Twitter o say I remember Yvonne Nelson called me some time back before the 2020 elections to tell me someone extremely close to the current president had asked her to contest in Ayawaso West on the ticket of NPP. These were her words to me. John, I can't do that to you. I told them no. I can't throw away our many years friendship because of politics. And see, according to John Dumelo, no not just say Yvonne Nelson, a brief before 2020 election, no, Ekachen says someone close to a president, current president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, no, say Ayawaso West, Akunyana Beda Hona John Dumelo, Jina say NDC, no, or no, so your top ticket, the Amano, Yvonne, so Uncle Jina NPP. Emo okachre ye Dumelo say because of enamfo a ewo omuntem so many years in no ma build this our friendship no all my politics entity omuntem da eno nti ontimi enye sa emfentia John Dumelo nti no eno enam so ma Yvonne Nelson anya sa adekro no sa time no na chese Yvonne na chese one man humne so a wo say dumso must stop nti no sa time na chese nka politics opportunity bi ababeda ho ede amano na eno na chese A+ so anope wo eye ni Facebook wabetro nsembebre ede agu ho no mode afa eye Sarkodie na afeso Yvonne Nelson semno. And some way na A+ actually say Yvonne Nelson made us believe that her mother was a superwoman. She even celebrated her mother on Father's Day. Her mother did everything to make her believe that her father was the most useless man on earth. On his sick bed, the man told his part of the story, revealing to her that he is not her father. She therefore had a DNA test and it was confirmed, according to her, that yes, the Satan was not her father. Her real father was Peter Ajete, the former Speaker of Parliament. That one to the DNA machine was faulty, so the real father was not ruling. Na asembe nkrani. And you expected Sarkodie, a young up-and-coming guy, to accept a pregnancy from someone who was showing some of her mother's characteristics. When asema A+ eka say obi a oma me ebe echira wo say wo papa de chese na nesu ni mfaso bia on his sick bed and sana papa no so come the side of the story ma Yvonne Nelson ebe hu say sa papa Mr. Nelson no kra nya ne papa ewo ho no mo nti sisi ana ama Yvonne Nelson according to story ne report eba chere say Yvonne Nelson enya hatred bi e de amane mame wo ho say ne mame anka no kra amfa ankyere no na bro hu say Peter Ajete and our ye former Speaker of Parliament na ye ne papa no bro ye na just kwakoye DNA test no so na DNA machine no so fault aba ho ewo ho no mo and expect Sarkodie say abra osi so a ofefe ba no say wonje pregnancy a wo ba no wo ka kire Ghana fo say wo maame twantro de afa papa ho de a kire wo enti wo pese Sarkodie ege sa oba bi say atumana o say Sak you made the best decision if you had accepted that pregnancy that the book today would have read Sarkodie is not my son or daughter's father. The real father is Inyanya or one of her many boyfriends. Her mother played the victim to make an innocent man look bad when even when she knew the real father of her daughter. This is exactly who these daughters of Eve are. This gender very wicked. When ensema A+ ede ebeto ni Facebook page so enkofo bebre na chese react was in some way na no na efia pokua vim lady and so de ne de ebeto so say I am not a Yvonne Nelson book no and I just so post a cover no say you should have balls to be unafraid to tell your story and the lessons. Many have stories but are afraid of the judgment and the effect it will have on third parties. Ignore those who will judge you. We all have skeletons and nobody is righteous enough to judge you. Heal and win. When eye asema chesefia pokua ede eba yese Yvonne Nelson ye kaso bi wo boss pa dia na cheso on wo boss ankasa and onsro hwe se ode eye ne story na afenso adesua dia wasua ede afrim ade ababeto eye abonte so kofo bebre na na kire se ewo story ne bi eka na mom judgment a be frim kofo enum ebeba a be affect eye omo di na chi no na kire se bi mu adwene ho enti eye se ode eye ne story ede ababeto eye abonte so abusia for comment for to comment section na like your pages no TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook enti asama eye captain ebeka eno no na kire se ode abano sanso na chese fia pokua John Dumelo na afenso A+ I react de afa yesa ensem no ho book ne de da so abonten so ankofo ahyase ready be chapters na so de doso ye fa comment for to comment section no ko TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook bebia Adepa TV midi Miss Ama Adepa be sanso ehia biom makramo
hey Jody what the media grana Uka chira mi se wo send mi sika wa me ma atwen sika ni meduru da
ofanya mi o mako bank wa ko salaya edru mi so wa mo so mapon
ai sabre ya sa bank line enemre ya ye wo mu ya sa bank line unim tap
edi anso ni tap
wa yira tap send has esi e anu na ma no ne fuo nyina de send sika ba Ghana
enti me ye de
ube ya de u Yusufu ben App Store be 100 for Play Store so abu ho say ma wo ko na chepe wo download yon bebu sa say bo promo code na dia Adepa TV asem no wa send me sika bra me
ofantu pa che say me ko App Store keke na me ba o me ma me promo code ne me mo Adepa nsha ho
keke
afasi abetimi o
ay free of charge free na dia nwanwa ne say Usandi asima pena bedru utimi de to me mobile money anasa bank account fatum me twan
wose me sani e won sabe ka sisi e
1 minute si
ofa ha ho me ko ho sisi e
why dia pa yero hu wa mo ani am yentem na tap wo ho na ko bank tap send sesi ya bibia ni so tap send na wo so eno na manone fo obi asom twitwaje atum say ansande sika pa enfra manone mbra Ghana ayade ba ko pe tap send ankofo ogusu anopa wi anwumra ahomate obi asende sika oni awunim tap send ene ya mamu ahu tap send rate mu kenkon